Briscoe along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. On the return, here's Jermaine Burton. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gun.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get past the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Returnable from the 17. Could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. This one, complete to Campbell. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Forced out wide. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes, what you say worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
At their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Hey, come on.
Now Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. Jackson now. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Looking a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Now Burton on the return. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going for it all. And brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. And the operation looks to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
On 2, ready?
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow working in the pistol. This one deep downfield for Chase. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Playing touch. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT take. 11 MT take.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. For Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one complete to Bateman. To be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Gun.
On the ground, it's Brown. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Burrow here on second down. Forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Throwing Jackson. He's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 49.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out in dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution because he had a lot of room to operate, and that defensive coordinator is not happy.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Come on, ready?
A gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Right in.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right touch. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
DC, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson moving to his right. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Open man left side. He's got it. He's still on his feet, and he will score again. Touchdown, Ravens. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good, and the Ravens are going to extend their lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Out to his right. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is hot! And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 2, ready? Gun. Got. Ready. Got.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Good shot.
2nd down. Burrow. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. That's a first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
11, MT, tape. 11, dot.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Here we go. Dot.
Now Burrow. Moving left. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Here we go.
At the 10-yard line.
Big 13. Big 13. 11. Dot.
On first and 10, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
11, Thomas.
Higgins sent in motion. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
DC ready? Hey, Alf, it's hot! It's hot!
On first and 10, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Moving outside the pocket, now he takes off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for two does not work. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
I'm one, right?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Burrow working in the pistol. On the run to the right. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to... Third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
11, 11, 11. 11 empty, 11 empty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. He'll get something there on the return. It will take this back to the 20-yard line.
That's their own 20-yard line.
Come on!
Jackson now to throw on first down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back near his goal line, Jackson fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Burrow now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Sahad. 180. 180. Sahad.
To throw is Burrow. Pushed out to his left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
180. 11. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he will score again. Chase Brown put down Cincinnati. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jackson now on second down, flush to his right. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really completing high percentage of his passes.
And he's in! Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on 35-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Can. Shot.
Burrow. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Back to throw. Burrow. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow now. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This is intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round.
Here we go, here we go. Cut! Right, 80. 11. Cut!
Now, Burrow. Right-handed defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's complete to all the tight ends. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Cut!
Throwing is Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact for that matter.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Burrow. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grab, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Gun. Cut! Right, 80.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Cut!
2nd down. Burrow. On the move left. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. He'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a toss play, running left. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. On third down, Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 7. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.